In this week's episode of The Young and the Restless, one of the most compelling storylines revolves around Nick Newman's efforts to convince Daniel Romalotti to believe in Sharon's innocence. As the drama unfolds, Sharon's reputation and future are on the line, and the stakes couldn't be higher. But will Nick's determination be enough to change Daniel's mind, or is Sharon's situation about to take a darker turn? For weeks now, Sharon has been at the center of a scandal. She's been accused of something that could seriously damage her reputation in Genoa City, and several people in her life have started to question her. Although Sharon has always been known for her good intentions, this new allegation has shaken even her most loyal supporters. Her past mistakes are being dragged back into the spotlight, and now her fate seems uncertain. Daniel, once one of Sharon's most trusted allies, is beginning to doubt her innocence. This has created tension between him and Sharon, as she feels betrayed by someone who was once like family. While Daniel wants to believe Sharon, the evidence against her has him second-guessing his stance. His relationship with her has always been complicated, and this new twist in the storyline only adds to the complexity. Sharon, who has been trying to keep it together for her family, finds herself in a position where her credibility is being questioned, and it's breaking her heart that Daniel might turn his back on her. This is where Nick comes in. As Sharon's ex-husband and father to their children, he has a unique relationship with both Sharon and Daniel. Nick's loyalty to Sharon has never wavered, and he is determined to fight for her, even when the world seems to be against her. In this episode, Nick takes it upon himself to make a stand and convince Daniel that Sharon is innocent. He knows how much Sharon has been through, and he's not about to let her go down without a fight. Nick's efforts to change Daniel's mind are filled with emotional tension. He appeals to Daniel's sense of justice and history with Sharon, reminding him of all the good she's done in the past. Nick tries to highlight Sharon's track record as a loving mother, a loyal friend, and someone who has made mistakes but has always sought redemption. He also points out that Daniel's initial judgment might be clouded by the evidence, which could be misleading. Nick firmly believes that Sharon has been wrongfully accused, and he wants Daniel to open his eyes to the truth. However, convincing Daniel is no easy task. While Nick makes a strong case, Daniel is still reluctant to take Sharon's side fully. His internal struggle is palpable. He wants to trust Sharon, but the doubts are hard to ignore. His frustration with the situation grows as he finds himself caught between his loyalty to Sharon and the pressure of the accusations against her. It's clear that Daniel's trust in Sharon has been shaken, and this confrontation with Nick could either mend their fractured relationship or push Daniel further away. The heart of this storyline lies in the emotional conflict both men experience. Nick wants to protect Sharon, not just because of their shared history, but because he knows she is innocent. On the other hand, Daniel is grappling with his own feelings of betrayal and doubt. Will Nick's heartfelt plea be enough to sway Daniel, or will the doubts clouding his judgment be too strong to overcome? One of the most intriguing aspects of this plot is how it forces the characters to confront their pasts. Sharon and Nick's past is filled with both love and heartbreak, and their connection has always been complicated. But Nick's loyalty to Sharon, despite their history, shows the deep bond they still share. On the flip side, Daniel's journey is one of reconciling his past feelings with the present circumstances. His emotional turmoil adds layers to this storyline, making it even more captivating for fans. As the episode progresses, fans will be left on the edge of their seats, wondering whether Nick's persistence will be enough to convince Daniel. Will Daniel stand by Sharon's side, or will the doubts drive a permanent wedge between them? The resolution of this storyline will have far-reaching consequences for Sharon, Daniel, and Nick, and it promises to keep viewers hooked. In conclusion, this week's episode of The Young and the Restless promises to be an emotional roller coaster. Nick's determination to prove Sharon's innocence puts him in direct conflict with Daniel's growing doubts, and it's anyone's guess whether he will succeed. With so much at stake, this is one storyline fans won't want to miss.